Welcome back to the Asian American Spotlight. Last week I was in Nicaragua, and it was an incredible trip. This was my second time around. The group of volunteers that went were all lovely. The school is just beautiful. So we went to set up the free high school in San Juan del Sur, and it was an incredible experience. Anyways, this is the Asian American Spotlight, so let me get back to it. I missed a lot because I was in Nicaragua and I hadn't really spent much time looking online or any news or anything, so I definitely missed a lot. But the Olympics are happening right now. The Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, Korea. And this Asian American Spotlight is on one of the U.S. gold medalists, Chloe Kim. She is the gold medalist in snowboarding. So I did a little research on her. Her story is incredible. One, she's 17. She was the first person under 16 to have won 3 gold medals at the X Games. She set so many records. First woman to do back-to-back 1080-degree spins in a run. And that's like her normal thing now. She did it the first time in competition in 2016. She had a perfect 100 score for that run. Watching her dad at the finish line with that sign is just the cutest thing. So she thanks her dad for everything, and there's a lot of videos of how this whole thing came about. But basically, her dad got her started when she was about 4 because he wanted to go snowboarding and he wanted to convince his wife to go. And basically he took his daughter so that his wife would go with him, and then it just turned into this thing. And he would wake her up, he wouldn't wake her up. He would take her to the mountain. So he'd wake up at like 2-3 a.m., pick her up, put her in the car, drive her all the way to the mountain. She'd wake up and she'd be on the mountain, and then she'd just go train. So when she was 8, her dad retired from his job and just focused to supporting her snowboarding career, which is why she is the best in the world, which is such a huge accomplishment. And I guess this is the upside of the Tiger Mommy. Being an Asian American, or I guess Asian in general, most of our parents, they get a bad rep for just forcefully telling us what to do. Sometimes it works out, like Chloe Kim's case. Sometimes it doesn't. There's a good and bad. But at the end of the day, the important thing is that they care enough. And I think every single parent out there that is that Tiger mom, Tiger dad, they're willing to sacrifice everything for their kids. And it's a nice gesture. It's the intention that counts. So whether or not it works out in the execution, the intention, the love is there, and that's always the nice thing. So I think for me, watching Chloe Kim's dad with that sign at the end of the half pipe is just such a nice moment because of all the love that was there. So yeah, this week's Asian American Spotlight is on Chloe Kim, and she's 17. There's still time for her to break even more records and win more gold medals. Her Twitter's blowing up. I'll put her handle down there. And she's starting to get sponsorship deals, which is important for an athlete because a lot of athletes, they have to do this on the side. And so everyone go on Twitter, follow her. Hopefully she gets some more sponsorship deals and she can, really focus on this and bring America home some more gold. Also, I did an Asian American Spotlight on figure skaters. Half the American team are Asian Americans. It's pretty cool. Just saying. So yeah, that's the Asian American Spotlight this week. I will be in Vegas next week. I'm going to be in Boston tomorrow. Saturday. I'm going to do this ghost hunting show with Chad. So tomorrow when you see this. And hopefully that'll be fun. I'll tell you a little bit about it next week. Take care, guys.